Okie dokie. Was planning to do a stream earlier, like an hour earlier, but I had some last minute stuff I had to take care of. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Okay, I hope it's just activated, because I don't want to have to... Okay, so today we're going to be playing We Don't Go to Ravenholm, even though the first chapter is named Welcome to Ravenholm. Um, this is based off of Half-Life 2. Other than that, I mean, I never beat Half-Life 2 myself, but when I did play, I got up to, I think, the prison, which I don't think there was much of the game left by that point. But I never finished it because, I don't know, I just moved to PC and I stopped getting on Xbox. So, I was like, what, 10 years ago? Other than that, don't know too much. Never personally played this map myself. Let's see how it does. So how I rank maps, and keep in mind, I want to state this for everybody, is that these custom map reviews are not intended to be strictly under the scope of challenge. It's more important to, hold on. Okay. It's more important to finish the campaign rather than worried about, like, oh, do I do this by X or other means? So if I think things are getting too ridiculous, I will pull out this menu and I will use some commands just to get through it. If at any point I feel it's too egregious, like give myself an M60 or whatever. Now I'm going to and let it be known, I play Left 4 Dead only on expert. So there should be an assumption here that this campaign is balanced and tested for this difficulty, right? Um, and I only ever resort to commands if I think it's really ridiculous. Like there's something definitely wrong, and I don't typically always feel this way. So, I just want to get that out of the way that this is a review, first and foremost, above everything else. And we're going to see how well this campaign is balanced. Respawn closets. Is there any kind of glitches or bugs? Are the infected spawning at correct time intervals? Which is something that, unfortunately, a lot of custom apps really fuck with for some reason. Lack of respawn closets, or if there are any, I've already said that. Resource management. Are there going to be enough resources? Event balancing. Are there bits of reprieve and rest between horde waves of, like, gauntlet events? And by gauntlet event, some people, if they get confused by that terminology, I just mean an event that wants you to run to a location, whether that be run to destroy a button, turn something off, or run to the safe room. That's what a gauntlet event is. Then I'll also be looking at clarity of events. Can the event orchestrate what it wants from the player? There's a lot of custom maps out there that you just randomly walk somewhere, a horde starts, and it doesn't tell you whether or not the horde's going to end or if you should just run. I've seen that, unfortunately, also a lot of times. Another thing I'll be judging is there tank and witch responsibility? Is the map creator going to put witches in front of doorways? And, would that be possible for expert realism? And if you're not going to do that, are you going to give a Molotov? Are you going to have enough room to run back? That sort of thing. Are tanks in drop downs right when you have no room to, like, maneuver? Those are instances of tank irresponsibility. So we're going to see all of these things and more, and yeah, we're just going to get into it. So I don't remember too much about playing this on Xbox. I am probably going to turn my audio down just a tad bit because it's hurting my ears. My ears are really sensitive. Hold on. That's the music volume. Music volume's whatever. The game itself is just too loud. For me. Okay, we got some guns. That's a good start. Not too far from start. It's fine. I would suggest that maybe that's kind of pointless. If you're just going to have it that close by, why not just have it at spawn? Whatever. Not really a big deal, I guess. Okay, a bile.
Reloading.
Look out! We got a smoker.
Yo, what's up? How's it going? We're doing a custom map. Chat, I've had to revert to my old keyboard. My new one started scuffing out. So I just stole the keys from my new keyboard and put them on the old one, and everything's fine. That's why even if I get a broken keyboard, I always save it because I might need the keys off of it.
Reload.
There are a lot of zombies I'm seeing here. Whoa, why did that go flying?
All right, coach.
Smoker really getting weird with Rochelle. It's like the third time she's been smoked. I don't usually use shotgun, but my aim is adequate today. Yeah. This is the part, I think, where Father Grigori comes out and he's like, ha ha ha! And he does the little speech he does. I was actually pretty sad once his voice actor died. He's the voice actor for Bill. Pills.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I might need this. He light himself on fire. Part of me kind of wishes I went back and finished Half-Life 2. And I guess I should probably, if I ever decide to go back and play it, I'll do the first game too, Black Mesa or whatever.
Reloading.
We'll say it's a really good game. Where are the head crabs? I mean, okay. Not really taking any of the pills or anything.
Thanks.
There's something about classic old Valve games that I just really like. I don't know. Yo, did you guys hear today that somebody involved with Devil May Cry actually just, like, stepped down after working for Capcom for 30 years? I think he did the Dragon's Dogma stuff, too. It did, yeah, they made Alex, which is... I think it's a sequel to 2. Or, no... I know that... I have no idea. I've never played Dragon's Dogma myself, but I knew a lot of people that liked the game. And that's kind of somewhat relevant to me because I just beat all the Devil May Cry games. Actually. That's kind of timely. That doesn't really, I don't think, bode well for Devil May Cry 6 if they ever decide to do it, but it is what it is.
Reloading.
I saw it on Twitter. I don't like going on Twitter. I really just damaged myself because of that shit.
Second pistol.
But I only ever really go on there to see if there's like business accounts that I've followed that give updates on games. I have no idea. I don't even know it had a...
Oh, God damn it!
Damn it, Boomer. I didn't even know it had an anime, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. I probably should fight this horde. Where do I want to go? Here? I hear a hunter. How about I stay close? Never mind, I never follow my own directions. Why would I this time? There is a witch. A witchy woman. A woman of witchdom.
Hunter!
There we go.
Ammo here.
Oh, an event. Okay.
Fireproof zombies.
Now, I don't really know what to expect here. Yeah, spooky lady. She's on that black magic. She's a witch killer. Burn her.
Reloading.
You know, I see people... I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people that talk about the medieval era and stuff, but I just think back to that era, and I'm just like, good lord, I do not want to be a woman in that time period.
Hey, I'm reloading.
That's a specific type of hell for damn sure. So what are we doing here?
They come.
Oh! Leave Coach alone. I meleeed. We're gonna die. Jover. Okay, I'm taking SMG. That was literally fine. It's just, they just had to shoot their gun one time, and they couldn't do it. Yeah, well. Let's be clear, though. Crimes in the medieval period were so, like, feelings-based rather than evidence-based. Like, I'm not even talking about, like, obviously they were just, like, making shit up. But I mean, like, let's say you were, like, a noble, right? And you did something against the crown or something. Oh, well, you must be a witch. And they just, like, make up shit. It's like, whatever. Like, everybody talks about, like, the Salem witch trials, but I'm like, it's a lot more than just that. Like, they were doing that shit in England for, like, a long time. A box hurt me. I got hurt by a box. That box literally just hurt me. For 1 damage.
Reloading. Reloading.
I don't know if AI are actually picking... Yeah.
Reloading.
There, you know, this was around the time on Xbox 360. I really just got slapped. That, I was playing... So It's a funny story, actually. So my first console online, if you don't technically count the PS2, because there weren't many games that had like a LAN cable for PS2. Or like, I know what I'm trying to say. Some PS2 games, if you had an Ethernet cable, could go online. I never really did any of that. But my first true console was Xbox 360 that I had online activity. And that, so Left 4 Dead and RE5 were my first two, like, big games that I played on the 360. And I always told my friends at the time, the friend group, I said, you know, one day I'm going to move to PC because I can't afford to buy a console every year. And it took me, like, after 10 years of me saying that, everybody else moved to console, or PC but me. And so around that time, I got the Xbox One. I didn't play it much, because I had, like, 4 games, I think, that I actually bought on disc. And one of those games that I was playing, around the time that I was playing,
I'm reloading.
the Orange Box, which had this game in it. Thought that was a fucking witch for a second. Scared the shit out of me. I was also playing BioShock.
Can always use these.
And I remember at first being, like, so interested in BioShock, but then...
Take it, just take it.
I don't know what happened. I just got kind of, like, bored of it. Like, I tried my best to get into BioShock, but I just couldn't. Like, I don't know how far I got. Or not BioShock. Shit, not BioShock. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Dishonored. Dishonored. I'm thinking Dishonored, not BioShock. I never played BioShock. My bad. I don't know why I confuse those two games all the time, but it's Dishonored. I just did not like the Dishonored games. I couldn't get into them. I played it for like maybe 4 days. And I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't know. That time period of games just felt really weird to me. Like, I wasn't really particularly interested in any of the new stuff. But I didn't want to just outright say no either. Like, nowadays, like, there's so many games I see and I'm like, I don't want to play that. He really tried to go for me. What a shitter.
Second pistol.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna pre-fire this, maybe. Okay, where are they? Because there's a hunter. And when I'll say this, the second one did not look appealing at all to me. Like, the first one was, like, somewhat interesting. But the second one, I'm just like, dude, what is this? What is this game right now? I don't know. My thing with BioShock, it's one of those things that, like, aesthetically it was kind of interesting from what I've seen of it. But I don't know. It's really hard to get me into games nowadays that I haven't already played it from the, you know, its series.
Everybody grab a weapon.
I would like a bio bomb here.
Reloading.
I think the only game there's a couple games, but there's one game series that I was so turned off by playing one of those games that I just outwrote the series as something I was interested in. Yeah, I've seen what she looks like. I don't know what the deal is in any of the lore in that game, but the only game series I actually got so fed up with was, and I know before everybody comes at me for this, I know that the game was attacked by it for a lot of reasons. But Dead Space 3, here's the deal. I was always like, okay, Dead Space, it's kind of cool, it's kind of interesting, it's like zombies in space, right? Cool. I'm not big on sci-fi, but whatever. I still thought, okay, whatever. The only reason I got that game was because at the time I had a friend. I don't consider them a friend anymore, but at that time, somebody was begging me to get Dead Space 3 to play with them because it was co-op and it had a specific story that you could do. And so I was like, okay, I'll buy the game. I bought the fucking game and I go and sit down. He plays with me that game for like 1 hour, quits, never wants to play again, and then I'm stuck beating the whole fucking game by myself. And it got to a point when I got toward the end, I was just so fed up with the game that I was just trying to rush through everything. And, you know, I'm usually the person that's like, okay, I need to find all the secrets and get all this. Like, I'm a completionist. But that game left such a sour taste in my mouth, I wanted nothing to do with any of the other Dead Spaces. It just, I don't know. I don't have many experiences where something outright just makes me not want to play a video game series again, but that was like the one instance where it was particularly bad.
Everybody grab a weapon.
The only other game that I regret buying was Cyberpunk 2077. And I had no hype for it. I wasn't like one of those people that's, oh my god, Cyberpunk. When I saw the game, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And I, unfortunately, played the game too long, so I couldn't get a fucking refund for it. And so I uninstalled it. And then, you know, everybody was like, oh, well, it's a CD Projekt game, you know, just give it a chance. Let them cook. Let them cook. The DLC will fix everything. And then all the streamers who were dick riding were like, oh, the game's good now. So I install it again. And lo and behold, it's still buggy, bland, and boring. Yeah, okay.
Reloading.
I mean, whatever. That fucking game, like, I saw a lot of similarities between that game and when they first announced Star Citizen. Because, first of all, they shouldn't have even announced that game when it wasn't anywhere near completion. Even when it released, it was clear. They should not have said anything about that game all those years in advance like they did. They should have just kept their mouths shut. But, you know, if you've ever seen people hype up Star Citizen, they'll be like, oh, well, you know, you got to fly onto planets and you get to do all this shit. And then you look at their store and it's like, oh, 1,000 real world dollars to buy a fucking in-game ship. Like, fuck off. Like, what is that?
Coach.
Come on, people. What the fuck is that? Like, actually, though?
They're coming.
It's not even just that, because they also have, like, a secret high roller club. They have a secret high roller club that will give you discounts on ships if you spend a certain amount of money, and you have to get invited to it. When you see that kind of shit, it's very clear that it's a scam. And here's the crazier thing. I want you to go Google how much money Star Citizen has made. Go ahead and check. I want you to see how much money that game has made. And it will kill any and all hope you have for the game industry. I don't know if I get the bullet penetration on that. That game has made a disgusting amount of money.
Thank you kindly, man.
And it's insane. But that's the thing. That's the way people were talking about the game. That, you know, they were talking about it like it's gonna be the savior of gaming. It's, you know, this game company, they made Witcher 3. There's no way they could do any wrong, even though they, like, ignored all the fucking warnings about it and all the people complaining on Polish websites that their workplace was toxic and what have you, but...
Close the door. Awesome.
Yep. And here's the crazier part. You might be old enough to remember DayZ when it was an alpha. You might be. And I'm not going to get into a conversation about DayZ because that game is also dog shit. But I can't understand what people's problem is when they can't just tell that, like, a game is clearly a scam. No game should be in alpha that fucking long. I'm gonna give you another game I think is actually dog shit and everybody pretends like it's a good game. The Forest. The Forest series is probably the worst fucking game series. One of the worst. It's just dumb. It is just dumb. It's low effort. It's lazy. It's...
I'm here.
Where's the game? Where is the game in it? I'm not seeing the game with the Forest. I can understand people wanting a good survival game. Trust me, I'm there with you. I get it. I absolutely get that. It's not hard to make a better game than Minecraft, but for some reason people just don't want to do it. I don't know why. One can only guess.
I'm here. Let's go.
One can only guess. But, you know, and it's sad too, because I'll see so many videos on YouTube like, oh, what, Minecraft isn't fun anymore. I'm like, what game are you talking about? Like, I don't know. That meme with Mojang actually only working for 30 minutes a year is, like, literally true. Like, literally. I'm so tired of those videos because it's like, you guys know what's wrong with the game. You guys know. Stop pretending you don't know. You know. You don't have to make these 30-minute essays about your game that you think, oh my god, I need to do a fucking deep dive of the game. No. You guys know. It's boring, it's got no content, it's just barren. They put all their effort into all these stupid fucking weird things that don't matter. Like, oh, I need to add new audio into the game. Add story content to the game. It's that simple.
Reloading.
And that's why I get so pissy about that kind of stuff. Look at this. I kind of want to shoot that car. I'm going to shoot it. I'm kind of worried that I might accidentally shoot that later somehow. I don't know. They can shoot while I'm talking. But, you know, it's like... you've seen those video essays that are, like, go into, like, hour-long reasons as to why this game is bad. It's like, it's never that... The amount of times a game has to be delved into that deeply to look for problems... You don't need to look that hard for problems in that. Like, ask yourself why Terraria is such a critically acclaimed game and people still love it. Meanwhile, Minecraft is like... People are just constantly unhappy about the game. Very simple. At least to me it is. I fucking love Terraria. Terraria is a great game. The amount of times I've heard people say, I don't want to play Terraria because it's a 2D game. What the fuck?
Reloading.
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Molotovs. Here, I don't need this.
Who's low?
I should probably save this for me, but what the hell?
Or if people don't want to play the original Resident Evil games because they're tank controls and they'll... I don't know, man. And it's always usually from the same people that only like games with graphics. It's the same people. Just go outside, man. If you want realism that much, just go outside. You don't need to be playing video games. Fun's what matters, not graphics. Okay, I cannot do the trick here right now, so it's normally... Ooh, wow. Okay. That's kind of dangerous. Okay, we've got a witch. If you've never played Terraria, I would highly recommend you try it. And then if you beat the game, try the Calamity mod. Very hard, but I think it's fucking great. Yeah. Okay, so my thing with Detroit is I do think it's a good story. Don't get me wrong, I think it is a powerful story. Because I think someday that's going to have to be a question that humanity has to answer. We're going to have to answer that question. And it's going to be a conversation. And that does kind of start a conversation about it. I don't know. I'm not big on, like, storytelling games like that, where you, like, there's so much, like... The game feels more like a damn visual novel. Which I'm fine with. I like visual novels. It's just... I don't know. It's one of those games where I would rather watch someone play it one time and then I'd probably never see it again. I definitely think it's a good... I think it's a good game. I don't... It's just not a game I myself would sit down and probably play. Then again, I've seen the complete story, so... I'm kind of weird in that way, you know? I have a rule in my chat for no spoilers. But that rule is not for me. That is for chat. Because I know that a lot of people do care about spoilers, for sure. But I'm somebody who really doesn't care about spoilers. In fact, if you spoil a game's ending for me, I might be more inclined to buy the game myself. Like, I don't know. Spoilers just don't bother me, personally. Really, they don't. I've never been super mad someone spoiled something for me. And especially with how expensive video games are nowadays, like, I'm glad I get spoiled. Like, the only game I was kind of upset that I got spoiled was RE3 Remake. But at the end of the day, I was actually so happy that game got spoiled for me. Because if I didn't get spoiled, I would have been so pissed off had I not knew what to expect with the disappointment that was coming. So I'm very glad I get spoilers, honestly. Oh, so you see how laggy this area is? It's really weird. Which way am I going? Oh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. I don't know where he is. Which is above.
Cover me for a sec. I gotta heal.
This is for you.
Yeah, but
Thanks.
I'm the same way with backseating too. Like I used to watch. There's this one channel, and I like watching them because I like, you know, I watched the Metal Gear series on Outer Heaven. I really like the channel. I like the people there. But good lord, the way they get so pissed off with backseating, it really makes me not want to watch sometimes. Like, it's one thing if, like, they're, like, demanding you do what you want them to do. Like, you know what I mean? I've had that happen in my own chat, and that is annoying. But someone, like, giving you advice, it's like, my ego is not so important that, like, I'm gonna get pissed off when someone thinks they know more than me. I don't care. Okay, they're typing in chat. Let them. Who cares? Why would I pause the stream for like 30 minutes to talk about and go make fun of a guy that's backseat? I would never do that, ever. But I've seen it in so many channels. People will do like a 30-minute, you know, roast fest on a guy for backseating, and it's like, dude, just fucking stream. What are you doing? Oh, that is foul. That witch spawn is very foul. I might die here because of this.
Witch, stay away from the witch.
See, this is an instance of witch irresponsibility. Because what do I mean by this? If you play expert realism here, what do you do with this witch? She just kills you. There's no fire. There's no room to run from her. You just die or lose a teammate. People need to place their witches better. That's not great witch placement.
We got a boomer.
I thought I saw a boomer. Anyway. Yeah, I've definitely had lowering IQ as I've gotten older. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not as smart as I used to be. I've also had brain fog episodes, which I believe have altered my... I need to get out of there. I don't know. Okay, this is... Oh, don't mind if I do. I think there's actually a shotgun normally supposed to be here. In fact, I think it is the spaz, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. But yeah.
I hear a charger. Don't get charged.
I don't know. As a kid, I used to play a lot of fighting games, and I used to have a huge pride. My pride was massive. I'd get really angry if someone beat me at something. And I would attack myself for it. But then, when I've gotten older, I've realized, like, dude, why are you doing this? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's a game. Yeah, I'll admit, sometimes I have an inferiority complex about a lot of things. My life has been hard, and I do compare myself to people a lot. But it's somewhat freeing, in all honesty, to be able to just say, look, it's okay. You know, I'm angry, and it's fine. Okay, well, this tank spawn is not ideal. I don't know. Okay. This could be yikes. This could be pretty yikes. This tank spawn. Ooh, this is yikes. I need to pill up.
Little pick me up.
Okay, this is probably the best way we can do this.
Keep shooting.
Not ideal. I'm going down here for sure. It's just going to happen. Like I'm so fucked. Ellis, run. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, coach, but I had to save her.
Look, if I did this,
Hey, I don't mean to be
I
scary.
apologize.
But you go down like that again.
Anytime.
That's kind of a sketchy tank spawn. I don't know how I feel about that.
You'll probably put this to better use than me.
I did it. That could have been really bad. I don't know, though. You know, I want to kind of talk about yesterday too, because I was talking about Twitter and shit, and I hate the fucking platform. But like that's kind of another thing I've been seeing on Twitter lately is like these like there's always the crazy people that attack about like people like boycott shit because oh my god this character is like not portrayed right or something or some like weird shit and they'll like attack the artist and stuff. But I've also seen an equal amount of people as of late who just outright refuse to like give the benefit of the doubt to anything. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be earned, but you know, being angry about how games are nowadays is fine, but people take that shit way too far. I'm gonna get charged here. I don't know where it is. I get stuck. I did not. I just didn't make a right jump. Okay. I hate Twitter. I don't care what Elon Musk calls it. It's Twitter. X is so stupid. Nobody's calling it X.
Reloading.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what's funny? I knew somebody that actually bought a subscription to the premium on the PH website. And they couldn't tell me with a straight face why they did it, but they did. I'm like, why can't you just say, like, obviously, like
Reloading. Reloading.
that was weird. Look, I should have hit that. Okay, Brooks, how about you don't fall down here and kill yourself on accident? I do want that item, but I need him to... Shit.
Get that zombie.
Okay, good. There we go. I don't know if I could get down there, so actually having him, like, go there... No, wait, he went through here. I definitely could have gone there. I don't know.
Reloading.
Like I said, my main priority in video games is that the artist can make whatever they need to make or want to make. I don't care what it is. You fucking bitch. You really just stole that from me, didn't you?
Something for you.
Yeah, give me pills. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Bomb.
Really helped me there.
Boomer bile here.
There's gonna be an event here, so... I'm gonna carry this shit back here. I don't know what the safest place to hold is, but...
Ammo here.
Okay, we're gonna have to shoot this. Gonna have to be a weird fucking angle, though. Ow.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna be
Chase
good.
this, you zombie bastard. Charger. Charger. Grabbing a Molotov. Lighten it up.
I'll heal you. Don't stop shooting.
Why is that zombie not alerted?
Jockey.
Jockey. I'm starting to like you guys. I'm gonna reload. We got goo.
Good thing I moved.
Watch out.
Go.
Come on, I shot the tongue. Where? 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 Yeah, tactics dodge. You get back here. I've had enough of you.
Everybody grab a weapon.
What is that? I don't need that, whatever that is. I don't really need anything. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill Rochelle because she's too low health. She'll spawn with more health when she comes back.
Quit screwing around. Get inside.
Moving as fast
Get in
as I can.
here!
Time for you to heal.
I'm down.
Somebody got the door?
Karma anyway, you stole my med kit.
We got lucky. Boomer around.
Boomer.
Don't shoot him if he's near me,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, don't shoot him. I'm in the safe room, don't shoot him. I I don't know. Like, I think I brought this topic up too the other day, but they were talking about like how Sun Wukong is like not diverse enough, and that just like that didn't like make any sense to me. Is there laser sights? It didn't make sense to me because like how does that game get diverse? It's just about Journey to the West. Has people know what that's about? Surely people are old enough to know what Journey to the West is. Surely. Yeah. Like, surely people should know what that means. And wouldn't you guess where it came from? IGN. The best gaming review company of all time, and not biased at all or bought off by political agendas that gamers really care about. How about... This is a crazy idea,
Pipe bomb.
but hear me out.
First aid here.
Maybe it would
We
be
don't have
better
time. Stop moving.
if we just made video games fun and stopped trying to put politics in everyone's faces. That'd be great. I'd not have to worry about everything all the time if that were the case. Make sure a game works. Make sure you've got a solid story. And you've play tested the game. If the game runs fine on PC too, because that matters, because there's so many PC ports that are bad, unfortunately. If you've got all that said and done, you've got a great story, you've got no bugs, you've play tested it, you've got a future lined up for the series and what you want to do, you've got a solid everything. Then if you want to do that shit, whatever. I'd advise against it, but it's your game. But people need to focus more on the what is my game?
Jockey.
Just make your game. Make the game. Tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it feel like most games nowadays that have stories are just like vent therapy sessions for like people from my generation, the millennial generation? It's like their game is just a vent session. Like they're just like talking about themselves. Like surely you've played a game in recent times where they had to have this, like, edgy character that had to constantly swear and just, like... I mean, like, you know, if you want to have stories... And again... I'm just saying... There's a right and wrong way. If you want to make a story about your life experiences, you can do that. But... You gotta do it right. Just throwing in an edgy character that just swears all the time... is not enough. You gotta have depth to character. You gotta have depth to these characters. Where's the boom? Oh, tank. Okay, Horde and tank is not exactly the greatest.
Watch out.
I got stun locked in my head. Like Come on, Rochelle. Skills.
Hey, give me a hand.
Skills, Rochelle. Skills. Skills.
Get this once. I need
Pro
some
gamer! Uh-oh.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Here's where she dies.
Yeah, got him.
Put her on the shelf.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Don't even think of leaving me here.
I just feel like instead of making it relatable, it just feels more like, I don't know. Feels more like trauma dumping than anything. But you know what? It is true. When I was a kid, I did swear a lot. I definitely did. Like, absolutely, without question. A fallen survivor? No. I don't know. There's just, I feel like there's a certain vibe with certain types of games. I'm not really into gloom games that are like super serious about some, I don't know. Like, the Life is Strange games, I'm not interested in, like, at all. I don't know. Those games never interested me. Not a commentary on anybody who likes them. You can like whatever you want. I'm just saying they're not for me. I'm not into that thing. Also, good thing I noticed I did not get my laser sights.
Reloading.
Laser sights here. When I was younger, I was definitely not somebody that people would go to for help, but now I feel more like that person. I don't know what changed in me, but I was not a good person when I was younger. Furthest from it.
Stuff coming.
I see the witch over there.
You shit.
Get that zombie.
Definitely a better person now, though. And I don't really focus on the past. I do want that med kit. Is there always a horde here when I walk here? Oh.
Reloading.
Threw my mouse there. Tried my best.
First aid here.
That charger literally did the same thing as last time. Who's the lowest? Whatever, I'll just heal you.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
Can you leave that with your line?
You know, most of the horror stuff that I actually like is like that Japanese kind of ghost horror. Like, I love that kind of shit. That's like the type of games I usually like playing the most.
Reloading.
Or like visual novels where like you're a detective. This is a horde. Can I break the graves?
God damn it, it's getting good.
Probably the best spot here. Like, I like Fatal Frame. It's not a game I'd probably play, just because I don't really like the camera gimmick. But I definitely like watching them, for sure. Like, Western horror to me is just so... Like, let's just call, like, a lot of what the movie horror is that we see in the West. It's just gore porn. Like, I feel like that's just most of the horror in the West. Like, how many different ways can we kill somebody? Rather than having like a story, I just shot the shit out of him. Please help me. Please help me. Help me. Thank you. This may be Jover.
Time to move. Let's go. You don't have time for this. Get up.
Yeah, it's over. Fuck me. Oh! I got the glitch! I got the glitch!
Okay, I can use some help.
I'm actually safe here, I think.
Rogers, please get me up.
Up and at 'em.
That happens if there's like a weird angle.
You always count on
What do
you,
you
bro.
find?
I don't really get scared with games too much.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think the only game that actually... if you've ever played PT, I think... I don't know, like, I'm human. Like, jump scares sometimes will get me, but... I don't really like jump scares. They're just lame. So cheap. Oh, I hope this isn't another horde event. Surely they wouldn't give us 2 hordes back to back, right? Like, surely. Oh, good lord. Wait, where? What? Where are they shooting? This is really bad. I need to kill him right now. Okay, he keeps jumping for some reason. Scaredy cat.
Reloading.
What map are we on? Oh, there's only 4 maps. Alright, well shit.
Reloading.
Where?
We got a hunter.
Okay, he's weak enough. I am low on ammo. I think we had to go that way. How do we get here again? Stick his little head out there.
Reloading.
Oh, good lord, I'm gonna die. Somehow, some way. Nope, no, 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 no you don't. No, you fucking don't.
Reloading.
There was one game I played as a kid that was Aliens on PlayStation, and it was actually terrifying. That game used to scare the shit out of me. I never beat it, though, because it's really hard, but... My mom loved Aliens, this game.
Grabbing a shot.
Gonna take everything I can.
Reloading.
I don't know if I'd ever play Isolation.
Reloading.
I have a very specific fear. Like, yeah, I don't really like heights too much, and, you know, there's some things that make me uncomfortable. But there's one thing that I'm actually scared of, and there's no real reasonable, rational reason as to why I'm scared of this. But for some reason, if I look at a black hole, a void, any kind of gas planet, or a star up close, it terrifies me. I hate it. I cannot look at that shit. I can't. I cannot look at that shit. I can't. Can't do it. It terrifies me every time. I cannot look at Jupiter. It's too scary. I can't do it. The only way I can look at it is if I'm standing very far away from it. From a picture of it. I can't do it. I have no idea why. I just can't do it. And there's no reason I should be scared of that, but I am. That's what I think. That's what I like to think is that it is. I wouldn't have any evidence for that, but I definitely don't like the void of the ocean either.
Reloading.
Definitely don't like void of the ocean either. So oh god, is the saw blade gonna come down and kill me?
Reloading.
Here's the saw blade comes and kills me.
Grab a weapon. Jockey.
Please give me the... Why are they so far back? I'm gonna die.
Hunter.
Oh my god, I'm fucked.
Keep shooting.
Coach, please. Dude, I need those pills. Like, all you are gonna have to carry this.
Shoot the tank.
I'm down.
Hey, I ain't leaving you, but you better get up.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
I'm gonna die, you fucker. Please die. Oh,
Bill's here.
yeah, you running for these pills.
Coach.
Do you think Coach was his first or
Yeah, you know, maybe... You know, maybe if he just gave me the pills, I could have ran away and we could have done more damage, but no. He had to have it his Mick way.
Boomer.
Oh, good lord. Please do not let this turn into a disaster. No, nobody can hear you, man.
Okay.
Can anyone hear me?
This is not how it's gonna end.
Oh my god, ammo too.
Taking a
Reloading.
shotgun.
Lego. So where are we going? Oh no. Ooh, we might be fucked. This may be a gauntlet event, and I am not too enthused about the idea. I mean, it's really safe.
Hey, look out.
Hunter.
Another hunter? Oh no.
Hunter!
We got a hunter.
Oh, my health. I'm on 1 health. Alright, that'll buy us time.
We got a boomer.
Let me get behind them.
Hunter.
Ugh. I'm literally faster crouching. No!
I'm down.
I'm dead.
Nice shot. They know.
There's pills in there. I need it.
I owe you one. Beat this up a bitch. Ah, little
Gotta reload. Look out now.
We got a hunter. Reloading.
Hey, it's a spitter.
I am not gonna die.
Port ended. Oh, good lord. Thank you.
I'm about to die.
Reloading.
This is a safe room.
We got a safe
Oh
house.
my god. I got to keep my laser
here.
sights.
Moving as fast as I can.
Better.
How you doing, Rochelle?
Get inside.
Yeah, she knew.
Man, you got lucky.
AI looked at me and paused. It's like, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, hello. How you doing?
Almost there.
Well, we're at the finale. Honestly, so far, this campaign has been perfectly reasonable. I mean, maybe the last level was kind of... but... There's like a tank and a witch spawn that was kind of problematic, but... Oh, come on, I can reload.
Reloading.
Do not recall what I'm doing in this finale.
Reloading. Reloading.
Board?
Reloading.
You weren't here yesterday, but I said that I had a pair of shoes that I had commissioned. And you want to guess what happened? My cat scratched up the back of them. You want to guess how much money I spent to have those shoes commissioned?
Reloading.
I had to save money for it.
I got the first aid.
Healing.
Easily over 100. Easily. Not even close.
Waste this by getting pounced on or something.
Yeah, more like 300. $300. So, yeah. That's great.
Laser sights here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Molotov for tanks, and I don't really like these boxes being here, because AI will get stuck on them. Or these barrels, for that matter. But, I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. That's for the zombies. I want to look up above before I start this. Yeah. It's alright.
Crowbar.
Crowbar? Are you... Yeah. Yeah. I will say I understand women when they talk about spending a lot of money on like shoes and like clothing. Like I get it. It's not even just about buying them. It's not even about that. It's like gotta like hide the shit and like your sneakers and other stuff. I'm not too mad about it, I guess. It's one of those shoes that I was probably gonna wear, so like I'm not fussed about that, but like oh god. Oh, this is bad. This is Jover. This is chaos. Mind you, I save money for that too. But I know girls that'll spend hundreds and thousands of dollars splurging for clothing. That's the thing with me too. If I buy any clothing, I could not buy from Goodwill. I understand like some people don't care about that. But like I don't know, man. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't wear something someone else wore. I couldn't do it. There are people that buy shoes from Goodwill. He really went for that scratch. Probably over.
Lighten it up.
I'm actually the oldest in my family. I never had any sisters. I had only brothers. Oh my god, that teleport just saved his ass. No, why are they jumping to Rochelle? What was that? Like, what are you doing, Rochelle?
Oh shit, come on.
Jesus
come on,
Christ.
Come on. We got a charger.
One more time.
Am I crazy? I feel like anytime... Like, anytime some people have kids, it's always like let's say you're from a family of all boys. You were born a girl. I feel like what I usually see, Coach, Coach, I'm trying here, dude. Like, I don't know. I feel like parents usually just have the same type of kid. Like, if you have one son, the next couple kids are going to be boys. And if you had a daughter, your next couple of kids are going to be a girl. Is what I'm trying to say very brokenly. Really?
Smoker.
Hey, keep going at him like that.
I guarantee this is a train rescue.
Molotov.
Oh, behind. Well, I'm feeling like obviously the rescue is out here. I don't... Oh, it's a double tank! Oh, we are fucked. Well, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We need to buy more time. Coach, run. God damn it, Coach.
Grabbing a Molotov. Lighten it up.
This is actually perfectly fine because I can swing around and get Coach. I fucked that up.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Get your ass over here and help me.
Easy there, Fireball. Easy.
I'm just screwing with you.
Let's hit the road.
Dress, Coach. Up, Coach.
Sure.
Coach, we need to go.
Crazy
Everybody
son of
grab a
bitches
weapon.
mess me up.
Boomer.
Got a hunter.
Coach, get your ass in here. GG. Good shit. Good shit. Wow, this was actually a solid campaign for once. It's not anger-inducing. Was balanced. It didn't have literally the only issue I had was with that witch placement and that tank being that close to the cemetery. That was it. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. I might play this again at some point in the future. It's decent enough. I did want to mention, I did install RE4 Remake last night, so it's always great. I'll be doing that maybe Wednesday next week. Next Monday, I'm going to play. I want to probably do Ocarina of Time. I'm doing my first playthrough of that. What did I do last time? I did the Goron, the Fire Temple. I just did the Fire Temple. And then Tuesday, I'm doing Parasite Eve 2. And so maybe we'll do RE4 Remake on Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe I'll do another custom map. There's a good chance I'll be doing more like Left 4 Dead 2 stuff when I have like bonus streams and stuff, or like I don't have plans, but do I want to do another regular campaign before I go? Do I want to do one more?